What is up, guys? My name's Ali A and welcome to the official map pack trailer for the brand new third map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops Annihilation. We have a name for the zombies map now. It's called Shangri-La, so sit back, relax and enjoy the gameplay trailer, and I'll talk to you guys at the end about more specifics.
Today we're talking about Annihilation, the new map pack for Call of Duty Black Ops. We have 4 new multiplayer maps: Hangar 18, Silo, Drive-In, and Hazard, and a new zombies map called Shangri-La. Hangar 18 is based in the highly controversial Area 51, and it has a lot of Easter eggs that play up the conspiracy theory aspect. Hangar 18 is a medium-sized map. It has a pretty classic multiplayer gameplay structure. All the paths lead through and around the hangar.
It kind of caters for all game types. You've got your close quarters going through the hangar. You've also got some sniper points as well.
Strategically, you want to hold down the hangar. If you can work with your teammates to really control the 4 main flow points, then you're going to dominate the map. Silo is based on a Russian underground nuclear missile silo construction site. It's probably one of the largest maps in the entire game.
Silo favors players who take their time because there's a lot of flank routes and a lot of interconnecting paths. So players who are smart and use decoys and pay attention to the mini-map are going to be more successful.
You can't really stick around in one place for too long because you're going to get shot from multiple angles. You really need to learn how to play the map, how the paths flow, and you need to stay on the move. Nuketown was a really hugely successful and popular map with Black Ops, and we wanted to do another map in the DLC that kind of emulates that style of gameplay.
Drive-In's a fairly small map, but it does have a variation of battles. You've got the wide open area in the middle, the actual Drive-In itself, but then you do have close quarter battles down the side.
So Hazard was inspired by one of our World at War maps called Cliffside, but it's a complete reimagining of it.
We've actually turned it into a golf course. It's a great level.
Hazard is probably one of the only maps in the game that focuses almost exclusively on long-distance engagements, and the long-range snipers and LMG gunners and assault rifle guys are going to have an advantage.
You're definitely going to want to avoid the fairway if you're not a sniper and stick to the edges of the map where there's some more intense choke points and medium-range engagements.
The story in Shangri-La is shrouded in mystery. I love to leave it up to the fans to derive their own ideas from it and also discover the facts that we put in there. I hope they really get the sense that we've taken this to just a whole nother level with the new weapons, the new environment, the new ways of getting around the map and things like that. There's a lot of holding areas, escape hatches, and things that let you get out at the last minute, which is a contrast to Call of the Dead, where it was a very wide open map. This is a much tighter map. Don't hold out too long. If things look like they're getting rough, get out of there. It's time to go. With
Annihilation, we had a goal that we really wanted to push the visuals in all the maps. Each map feels very unique from one another. They feel like the kind of maps that you just want to spend a lot of time in. Annihilation hits Xbox Live Marketplace on June 28th.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the trailer. I have some specifics here, things that stood out to me when I was watching it anyway. There was actually an item above the infected monkey which changed. The item glowed red and stayed above the monkey, so if you're clever, you're going to wait for the item to appear that you like the most, and you're then going to kill the zombie monkey then, and then he'll drop that item, which means you'll be able to sort of choose, if you will. If you have enough time, of course, you'll be able to choose which drop you get. There was also the cart, which looked really awesome. The guy using the AK was actually on the cart or something similar anyway as he fell down. So obviously they're trying to interact with the map here, get things to get the users to traverse across the map in different ways, and this looks really, really cool. So we also had spikes, different ways of using traps. If I'm right, there were no traps at all on Call of the Dead. So they've tried to bring back traps and use them in an effective way to stop zombies. It looks like they wouldn't necessarily kill zombies here unless they were on them, but more of a blockage system to stop the zombies from getting through. So there was also, if you look at the bottom of the screen here, a switch on the rock underneath the waterfall. So maybe that's just a switch for the trap itself, or maybe it's something more in depth. They did say there was Easter eggs in here. They said this was going to be, you know, if you're into the storyline for zombies, then this is going to be sort of the finale, all of it built up into one, and there's definitely going to be something similar, because as you know, the 4 main characters that were in the time machine in the Call of the Dead map, they said they were going to Paradise. This is obviously the map, so perhaps they're here somewhere, they're integrated, maybe you're the characters. We'll see what happens there. That could be really interesting. So he said it's going to be really tight, really close. This is going to be a really tough zombies map. Unlike Call of the Dead, where you did actually have that open space to get zombies into chains where you could shoot into them and get lots of points, this looks really tough. And I think what we're going to be doing here to be successful at zombies is in fact doing laps around the map rather than staying in one spot. So it's going to be really tough. But more about the multiplayer map here. This is the thing that really stuck out to me. This is a remake of the map Cliffside from Call of Duty 5. For those of you guys that haven't played it, this map was really good, and if you look at it carefully you can tell the resemblance is really obvious, and I'm really looking forward to this multiplayer map. So hopefully this has given you some more insight into the brand new Annihilation map pack with the new zombies map as well. So thank you very much for watching. If you're new, feel free to subscribe, and if you're already here on the channel, then thank you.